Hi guys, and I'm aware of that like tinging sound when I'm driving. I don't know what to do about it besides get like a new thing for my phone or not do this while I'm driving, but I get these urges to express this immediately and get it out there to you. So everything I said in the previous video, if you go back, it's about being in integrity and choosing how you're gonna go about your life. Are you gonna go about your life in a way that makes you feel shame and anger and frustration, or are you gonna work on living a life that's full of joy and pride? So, another thing, if you have a lot of self-pity, if you're like, oh, this stuff happened to me and horrible things happened to me, I'm never going to be okay, or I did horrible things, I'm not worthy of feeling joy and happy, I should feel horrible, I deserve to feel like shit. Neither of those are true. You are on this earth to learn, and no matter what mistakes you make, if you can learn from them and grow, then you win always. So, in order for yourself to even want to be in integrity, you have to learn to forgive what you did to others and what they did to you. You have to learn to let it go and accept what is. Everyone does things for a reason, whether you like it or not, whether it hurts you or not, whether they forgive you or not. You have to learn how to forgive them, forgive yourself, and move forward. Because you are worth it, always. And the quicker you learn your lesson, the quicker you become free. And you have to really learn it. You can't just pretend like, oh, it's not a big deal, I'm over it, bye-bye. Because things like to hold themselves in your body. So just make sure you forgive yourself completely and you forgive the others completely. And if you ever feel anger towards somebody, go back to that forgiveness. There's a trick that I use where I close my eyes and I picture the person that I'm angry with. I picture them as a child and I forgive that child. Because when people hurt each other, it's from the wounds that they have, projecting it onto others. And usually those wounds come from a child's perspective, a hurt child. So that's what I do to help me forgive if I'm having trouble forgiving others. And I forgive myself as well, and I make a new promise to myself that I won't do what I did before. It's just like when you make a promise to go on a diet, or you make a promise to work hard at your job. This is the same thing. You make a promise not to do the thing that you did that hurt that person again. Because making promises are powerful, because you're putting yourself in an expectation to not do it. So these are all wonderful things to learn, and I choose this life rather than going through my life dangerously hurting myself and others and being in anger and frustration. I just want to be able to look at myself in the mirror and ask myself why it is that I did these things. What can I do to get better? Because when I do things to get better, I feel better and I attract better things around me.